Hello everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Ossu, Otaku, your weekly anime podcast about a very specific anime. This season we're going to be talking about My Hero Academia Season 6, because who isn't talking about this?
Season 5, Jake!
Oh my god, I was looking at... It's not even episode 6, how could I fuck that
It's
up?
episode 7!
It's episode 7, Season 5, episode 7. The real professional with me is Cassidy. Cassidy, how are you doing?
I'm good, Jake. How are you?
Other than the fact that I have to perform harakiri, I'm doing really good. It's gonna be a good day. Up until then. Oh man, what a week. What an episode of My Hero. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get...
Today, yep.
Didn't get more than just like a little bit of the fight. Holy cow. I understand that
Today, we are talking about Match 3, the title of the episode. So clearly they're trying to pump us up for Match 3. Doesn't sound boring at all.
No, not boring at all. It's not like there's not a lot happening, or could be happening. But instead, we're just going to hang out and, oh my gosh. Okay.
Can't wait for next week's episode, the conclusion to Match 3, which is also the name of the episode.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was going to make a joke about it, but it's real, and now I'm just disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. But
classic.
Let's throw it out there. Tetsu really coming in clutch. Like, so good.
What is that plan that he's got to just like raise the arena like to the floor?
He's like, you know what?
He's just like, we just have to level this area and then we should win, you know?
Gosh, I mean, hand to hand, he is like pretty top tier, right?
I mean, yeah, definitely.
He seems like
and
it.
he did destroy that area that was just full of metal. Obviously, he's capable of doing that, but he started doing that, and I was just like, why?
Yeah, but why? Like, going head on with this team, like Ojiro's obviously that's his strong suit, is like 1v1, and then you have, you know, Todoroki, who is a little bit, I would consider a double S tier hero.
Correct. Yep.
Broken. And then Shoji, who is also very, like, think they're trying to get to him so they can't observe and, like, scout anymore.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, shit, you still have to get through Ida, Ojiro, and Todoroki to get to him.
I know. Crazy.
Just seems like a bad idea.
They knew that, though. Yeah.
That's
I don't know.
true.
They seem to be pulling their weight right now.
Which
they had a lot of pretty epic moments when they were being introduced. So
yes, 100%. All right, what do you think of Pony though, doing her thing?
You know, okay, so I was right when I said I think her horns like fly off. She doesn't have like the energy thing. She just literally just shoots them out.
Yep.
And she can kind of control them like Hawks can control his feathers, but she can only do 4 at a time, I think it said.
Exactly.
So that's interesting. She's so cute.
Oh my god, she's so cute.
And then she was like speaking English because I'm pretty sure she's from the US or something.
I fucking love it. You have her, what they say, you have her so upset or something, she's speaking English or some shit like that.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I was dying.
Yeah, she's so cute.
Oh yeah, she's from the US. Wow.
Yeah.
And she's the only one on that team with melee and ranged combat.
Ooh.
So it'll be interesting. If she can control her horn, she could legitimately just catch Shoji and take him to the pen, but I don't know. We'll see. That seems like it could be their plan. I just don't think that it's gonna work.
I mean, he has 6 arms. There's no way he can't kind of just like grab some of her horns, you know, and throw them off so he isn't taken to the jail.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly, right?
So I don't think he's going to be captured, but
yeah. And
we'll see, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Then you have
under her
Go ahead.
Her stats real quick.
Oh boy.
I don't know if you have her
Oh
pulled
my
up,
gosh. I'll pull them up right now. Yes, pro stats.
On her wiki page, she's got C tier power, B- speed, A technique, C intelligence, and an A for broken Japanese.
Holy shit.
Which I did kind of like. She was speaking English, but then when she was speaking Japanese, it was kind of like, wait, what is she like? Just based on how much anime I've watched, I can kind of tell
That's amazing. Plus,
the Japanese.
You've been learning Japanese, so
Not that I could understand what she was saying without the subtitles, but just the pronunciation was kind of like, what?
oh my gosh, that's such a good note. Like, I kind of want to read the manga
Yeah, right?
just to see what her broken Japanese is like there, because I mean it'll be in English, so someone will have to make a comment about it.
Right, that's a good point.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Well, oh my, they never cease to amaze me, and I know it's just a fucking shonen anime, but boy, oh boy, I love it so much.
Oh yeah.
God. Oh my gosh, bilingualism is part of her. They call it part of her abilities. She speaks both English and Japanese competently, although she occasionally misunderstands certain Japanese phrases. Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
Right.
I am excited. Okay, let's be honest. She's going to be the best one on this team. Because, I mean, not to throw Sen under the bus, but his little spiral shit, nah.
I was, kind of confused about him. Like, his quirks are kind of, his quirk is like, whoops, opening this in a new tab. What is it?
His quirk is,
spiral,
gyrate.
that's right.
Gyrate.
That's, his name is Spiral. His hero name is Spiral.
Okay, his page is the literal smallest page I've ever looked at on the wiki before. But
it's pretty short.
That being said, his stats are fucking stellar.
Yeah.
B for power, B for speed, B for technique, B for intelligence, and A for harsh way of thinking.
I don't even know what does that even mean?
Don't know. But, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Love to see it. I am
He's just kind of going at it with Ojiro, right? We didn't really get to see too much of him yet.
Exactly. So hopefully we'll see like how that goes between the two of them, because Ojiro, I think I've made it pretty abundantly clear on here that I don't think he is a class fit for Class 1A. Like, he's obviously very sweet and intelligent and hardworking, but boy, oh boy, his, He's
got a tail.
He's got a tail. Okay, the Ultra Analysis, though. The Ultra Analysis, I appreciate his stats. Ultra Archive, of course, we take with a grain of salt. But Ojiro's Ultra Analysis has his power at B, speed at B.
Wow, everything.
Everything's at B, which is fucking phenomenal. Maybe
that's pretty good.
You know what? Egg on my face. Maybe I'm fucking wrong. I just feel like
maybe we're underestimating him a little bit.
Yeah, I just feel like his when you put him up against like really tough opponents, I just don't think he can do well. But
yeah, I mean, if it was Ojiro versus Shoto, like, there's no contest, right? Like, what can he do against someone like Todoroki?
Exactly. He's got to be up close. I feel like he's a lot like Sue in the sense that he's going to be very good for like rescue missions.
Right, for a very specific like purpose.
Yeah, less so like taking on big baddies.
Big baddies.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for.
Yeah.
Fortunately,
the big baddie. Yeah.
Fortunately, the toxic daddy is not one of the big baddies, as opposed to other anime. Gross.
Nice rhyme there.
Thank you. I thought of that. I'm like, how do I get Endeavor in here? How do I tie it to Todoroki and talk about how incredible he is? He didn't blind himself with his own ice. My God, he's
learning even more.
Oh, fuck. Are we going to see him perform his version of the move that Endeavor did to beat the Nomu?
What is this move?
I don't know.
Okay.
I need it. Okay.
Yeah, because in the preview, they did say that he was going to use his left side, which I was kind of like, where do we stand on that? Because obviously in the beginning of the show, he had resolved to never use his left side. He hates his dad. He wants to be the best hero without using Endeavor's quirk. And now, like, he's used it a couple times, but now Endeavor's trying to get back into his life. So I'm like really curious. He's got to have some like mental back and forth about this, right?
Oh yeah. That's the thing, is that's got to be it. And I think Endeavor, they can't watch it. This isn't seen to outside people, not like the different contests and stuff like that. I don't think, right? From what we can tell.
So.
Yeah. So he won't even be able to know until after it's done. So I don't see why he shouldn't just do it. Like, fuck it.
Yeah. I don't know, Jake. It's an anime thing, you know.
It is. God.
It's a pride honor thing. Like even if his dad doesn't know that he used his left side, he'll know, you know, like on the inside.
So true. And boy, oh boy, like, I'll throw it out there. I'm so glad I'm older when this anime came out, because I would have been such a cringy weeb. If I was like in middle school and this came out, I would have been I would have wanted to be Todoroki. I would have been like,
Of course.
I refuse to use my father's power because I hate him. But you just don't understand, Dad. But I mean, let's be honest. Endeavor was a giant cock to him, so I get it.
I mean, yeah.
Did abuse the shit out of him.
Yeah, those flashbacks, I mean,
oh my God.
It's clear, even without seeing him actually push him, like, to his limit as a literal child.
Yes!
Like,
oh my God.
Toddler going on, like, very young child. Like,
yeah.
He pushed him so hard. And he was going to teach him this move when he was like, what? He looked like 5 or 6 in that flashback. And he was going to teach him his special move. Like, this can be your move, your ultimate, whatever.
Insane.
Like, clearly this guy's crazy. And then when he was, we got that little Endeavor on the job type of scene. And he was complaining about how Todoroki wasn't texting him back. I thought it was so funny.
Oh
like,
God.
first world problems.
It's true. And then, like, the other people refer to it like a sickness. They're like, oh, this Todoroki. I'm like, oh my God.
Shoto's sickness.
It's like, geez, they must... These other heroes just don't even have relationships with their kids, so they don't...
Yeah, that might be a good point.
God, that would be awful. Oh my gosh. I still think Todoroki is just gonna clean house with this. Like,
he's got to, right? Like, unless he has some big existential crisis again, like in the sports festival, where he's like, maybe he starts to use his left side, and then he realizes again he has like this epiphany, and he doesn't want to use it, and he just like kind of screws himself and his team over. I can't see him not just like walking all over them, right?
Exactly. That's the thing. And like, all right, I'm pulling up his ultra analysis right now. And let me tell you, it's not even fair. His power obviously S tier, obviously. Speed A tier. Technique B-, because he does make some brash, dumb moves. His intelligence is B, and his Soba love is A.
That should be at an S. I feel like that's the only thing I've ever seen him eat on this show.
Exactly. Obviously, it's his favorite. Oh my gosh. Like, holy cow, though. No surprise there. Like, all those stats make sense. Hopefully, he'll move up in technique.
Yeah, his technique is at a B-. I don't know. He just seems so good. Like, compared to who? Like, what is the standard here where his technique is at a B-?
True. Oh man. I guess like Bakugo would be a good example, because Bakugo's technique is fucking phenomenal.
That's true, yeah.
Or like even I would say that even Ochako, her technique really, like, I'm gonna check to see how they rank her technique real quick, because she is so smart with hers.
True.
Yep. Ultra Analysis has her technique as an A.
Yep.
Yeah, she's
all
very...
right. Yeah.
I get it. I see. But yeah, this next episode, he's just gonna clean house. No doubt in my mind.
Yeah, I also really think so. I was surprised at the beginning of I guess not the episode, because they hadn't started their battle yet, but at the beginning of the battle, it wasn't like, I don't know, I just pictured it. I knew it couldn't just be a blowout from the beginning, but that's kind of what I was thinking it would be.
Same.
And what's his name? The Mudman. Oh yeah, the chief guy. That's right,
dude. Terrifying.
He like planned so far in ahead, and he actually got Juzo Honenuki. He got his softening in, you know, on all these different surfaces, and that is really what made them able to have the upper hand from the beginning. I think.
Yeah, he he is easily like the best member of this team. I said that Pony was like the best long range. I'd say he's the best support. He's obviously not someone you want on the front line. So that's the interesting thing with Tetsu, because like Tetsu's basically just leaving him open. I don't know.
Yeah,
but,
pretty much.
Back to stats though. His stats fucking amazing.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Clearly, flexible thinking is on the list because they talked about that a lot this episode.
God. But his power, C, speed, A, technique, A, intelligence, A, flexible thinking, also A. Also A. Can we just acknowledge how fucking awesome his costume is?
I was going to say, I completely forgot because we talked about him last week, and I completely forgot that this is what he looked like under the costume, because I love his costume, like, so
Same.
much.
It's so cool.
And he was kind of going off, like, during the battle. He was just like, yeah, I already softened that, so, like, don't worry about it. You're just going to be stuck there for now. It's like, he knows what he has to do, and he's kind of just like a badass and just goes for it.
It's crazy. And I love the idea that they can't tell what's soft and what isn't. Like, everything holds its form until they touch it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
That's also pretty, that makes it so much worse for your opponent.
Exactly. Turning all of Todoroki's ice to, like, make it soft and, like, basically quicksand. Really cool. Really good.
So when he got Ida and he kind of just sunk into the ice or the floor, whatever that was. I think it was ice. I don't know.
It was ice, yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, okay, we should talk about Ida.
It is time to talk about Ida. See, I was holding back on talking about him because he's obviously the character of the week. So I was like, all right, we'll get to him, but holy fuck, he's so cool.
I know. Okay, can I just say, we got a little Ida flashback, and we can talk about that.
I'm going to cry. Stop. Go ahead.
It's like, okay, Ida has a lot of new moves. I feel like he is a character that has a lot of new moves.
All the time.
Somehow, even though his quirk isn't, I mean, it's just an engine, right?
It's literally jet engines in his calves.
Respect. And like, I just have to say, I don't know the difference between any of them. To me, they all seem like they do the same thing, and they all trade off the same 3 words.
Yep.
So like, to me, they're all exactly the same.
Okay, well, in your defense, his super moves are engine boost, Recepro burst, Recepro extend, Recepro turbo. So it's like, bruh.
See, it's like all the same words.
Expand your goddamn vocabulary.
Oh, that's pretty good.
But
yeah, I see his super moves. Yep.
Dude, how about let's go back to that flashback. Pulling out his mufflers.
Disgusting.
So gross.
Gross, and I had no idea that was even a possible thing.
It's intense.
Yeah, it was gross, to be honest.
Gosh. Like, okay, so in his ultra analysis, they have his speed at S tier, and that is obvious. He is so freaking fast.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
If he has S tier anything, it would be speed.
Yeah. Oh, and S tier seriousness.
Oh, of course, yes.
Right. My gosh. Wow, they have him at an A- power. That's pretty cool for being someone who just like kicks. Let's throw it out there. Him and Midoriya do the same thing. They kick. But
Ida has engines in his legs for him to kick with.
Yeah, he's just beaster. Oh my gosh. I do genuinely, Ida is a top tier character for me.
I love Ida so much.
Back when I used to work at a grocery store, I used to do food prep with in this like back room area. It was the best. We never saw anybody. And it ended up just being a bunch of weebs. Like everyone who worked back there were just like these socially challenged weebs, and we were just not about talking to those shitty customers. And that was like 3rd season of My Hero, and we were all just like, Ida though. Like there was one dude specifically who was like, I'll go through a brick wall for Ida. I'll do anything for him.
I mean, when I think it was it was season 2 when it was the sports festival, and the hero killer arc, and his
Oh,
brother got like out of commission from the
yep.
hero killer. It's good to have this update in this flashback.
Oh, thank
He's
God.
doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a wheelchair,
Yeah.
but he kind of already accepted that he wouldn't be able to be a hero again. So
Crazy.
Ida is carrying on the I never know how to say it, Ingenium or Ingenium
I think I
hero
like
name.
Ingenium. I think that sounds cool.
Ingenium.
Yeah.
And he makes sure to use that name
Oh,
a few times, I think, in this episode.
it
And he revealed his new 10-minute Recipro
turbo.
Turbo
Yes.
Boost, whatever that is. And because he grew new mufflers in his legs, like,
Yeah.
ugh.
That's crazy. And it also makes sense. It's kind of like baby teeth. That's the way
Yeah,
I looked
no,
at
it
it.
makes sense. Yeah, like I guess just that I get that it's a quirk, so like of course it's part of his body. So yeah, it would make sense that it would grow back in,
Hmm.
but it's just such a weird concept to think something mechanical would do that.
Also, let's throw it out there. His grandpa was the one that figured it out. And that means his grandpa just fucking straight up ripped out his mufflers because he had no idea.
Yeah,
That's like
I
those like
that's
pianists
true.
that that's like the pianist that cut all the like the fleshy parts between his fingers thinking that would help him expand them more. I don't know.
Ew.
It's like the trial and error. Unfortunately, there was like no error to this.
Right.
Fortunately.
Yeah. He
Oh.
just ripped out. Ew.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
much.
I love this quote. I think Ida had two great quotes. I think I might have written them down. One of them was, Ingenium will rush anywhere, anytime. I was like,
Yes.
okay, badass.
God, it's true.
And oh, what was the other one? Oh, he said, I've been at full throttle this whole time.
Yeah, oh boy. And he was in like, he was sunk in there then. I was like,
He was
oh
in
boy.
both of those quotes were when he was sunken in the ice, just his head was sticking out. And
Ugh,
he said both of those things, and I was like, what?
boy.
Full Oh man, that was great.
That being said, when he just started shooting through the ice, I was like, what is, Juzo even gonna do? Is he gonna make it
Right.
soft? Because that'll be even easier for him to get through. Like,
Yeah. Right.
he's coming in.
True.
And okay, so based on the length of the episode, I assume they're going by our time, right? Like they aren't changing anything. So,
Right. Yeah.
okay, so he was in there probably for like 5 minutes. So I'd assume we only have about 5 minutes left of him being able to use that Recepro
Probably.
Turbo.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like he kind of wasted some time being
So much time.
captured in that ice.
He
So
literally could have broken out the whole time, but he was letting him monologue.
I know, of course he was.
God, it's so bad.
Classic. I mean, yeah.
Ah, God. You got me monologuing, basically. Like,
Yeah.
what? Oh, my gosh. But, okay, if he can take out, all he really needs to do is take out Juzo, and then everyone else can do their thing. Like, obviously, Ojiro is fighting Sen, so that's taken care of.
Yeah, but I'm not sure who the victor will be in that if they're just hand to hand. I mean, right
Exactly.
away, Ojiro was like, "Oh, if
can't
I'm
do it.
fighting him, then I can't." Yeah, literally, he's like, "I can't like hold out in this hand to hand match right now." I was
Yeah.
like, "Way to believe in yourself!" Like he just hit you once, and you're saying that already?
It's true. Who is he fighting? Fucking One Punch Man? God.
I
Like,
know. Like, calm down.
one hit and I'm
Use
basically
your
out.
tail.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot that Ojiro was teamed up with Ida during their final exams to fight Power Loader. So that's really
Oh
good.
shoot! Yeah, that's right.
Completely escaped my mind. So that's really good. I think that'll play into this. Well, man, every time I think I know what's happening and I'm proud of myself,
Right.
like I'm like, oh shoot, I should have rewatched this entire series a couple times before this new season. Because
There's just always, yeah, something new. But I mean, this is season 5.
Yeah.
So Yeah, real quick story. I watched this on Saturday morning, of course, but
Yes.
I was at home with my mom and my sister, so they were like, "Oh, this is like one of your favorite shows, right? We'll watch it with you." And I was like, "Okay." I have to explain just a little bit so it's
Just
not completely foreign to you while
just
we're
a little bit.
watching. But we are in season 5, so there was a lot of stuff. So I like gave the basic premise, and then we got into the. Luckily, there's the preview, so that was a little helpful. But
Yeah.
it was like there was so much to go over, and the fact that everybody was saying, especially Bakugo was like, "I'm keeping your relationship secret," of like this adult and Deku.
Right? They're just like,
I was like, okay, so he's his mentor and he passed down his power to the guy with the green hair. Okay, so like don't worry about
amazing.
that.
Amazing.
But yeah, there's a lot to go over, like season 5, and a lot has happened in the past 4 seasons. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't blame either of us if we forgot some minute details that come into play later.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm just
Sure.
it'll be
Yeah.
really interesting because this match I thought was gonna be like pretty one-sided. So
I did too. And yeah, off the bat when the battle began, I was like, well, maybe not. Cause I don't know, I just figured Todoroki could kind of just like fuck the things up from the beginning and just kind of get that win pretty quick. But
exactly.
they don't really have any like capturing people, like
No.
people that would be great at, like Sarah is good at wrapping you up with tape, or Sue
Mm-hmm.
could like wrap her tongue around you and make you immobile or whatever.
Exactly.
But they don't really have anyone unless Ida kind of just like grabs them quick and like runs them to the jail. I don't think they really have anyone that's good at capture.
Exactly. And that's my thing is like I thought it was just gonna be super quick because of
Hmm.
that. But
Right.
yeah, I just don't think that the setup, like who they're each, yeah, it's not one-sided as I thought it would be, and I blame Pony for it and Juzo because she's
Yeah, Mudman. Mudman really pulled out, I think.
Mud Man. I'll throw it out there. I don't cosplay, but I would cosplay Mudman's
Dude, his
outfit.
costume's so cool. Yeah, I mean,
It's sick. Plus, like,
yeah,
if
it is pretty sick.
you couldn't link me to going to a weeb fucking fest anyway, if I'm wearing that helmet, it's fine.
True. You'd be completely undercover. So it'd be fun.
Win-win. It's like those people that dress up as Master Chief. That being that being said, holy shit, what do you think is gonna happen in this next fucking episode?
Mm, so I'm curious to see whether Todoroki's actually going to use his left side. Because, like I said, I don't know. I have some doubts,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess that I feel like they could so easily win if he just used both of his left and right side,
Mm-hmm.
which makes me think that he's not going to, because I feel like it's easy that way. So I don't know, especially with that Endeavor cameo today and how Todoroki is just not responding to him and doesn't want to talk to him really.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I have a feeling that things aren't going to go as planned for Class A next week.
Yeah.
And I think Ida will fight Mudman, and I think maybe, oh man, I don't know.
I think Ida's gonna beat him. I think
I
Ida's gonna
think he
beat him and
will.
capture him.
So yeah, there's a difference between like fighting and winning that individual fight and then actually getting like him to the jail to capture him. So like
True.
I don't know. But I do think Ida will win that fight. I don't know about Ojiro and Gyrate Guy. I have a feeling that Ojiro's not going to win that fight
No.
because
No.
of his sheer confidence level in himself.
Yeah. Ugh. Hate to see it.
Yeah. Pony, I really want to see take a win. I feel like she could just get her horns to fly someone off to jail. But then again,
Exactly.
she's got Shoji, who has 6 arms, and she only can control 4 of her horns. So I have a
Mm-hmm.
feeling that's going to come into play. And who's last? Is that everyone?
Yeah, I think that's everyone. I don't know.
Oh, Tetsu. I don't know about
Tetsu.
Tetsu.
Okay, he's He's gonna get
He's always
caught.
off on his own.
I think
Probably.
I think he's gonna get caught too. I don't know. I think that just on sheer just him going in there, just not a good call. But we'll see.
He was pretty rash in the beginning, and
Yeah.
I like how he prefaced that with he was like, everybody calls me dumb, but and then he starts like fucking shit up.
Right. Oh
But
my.
yeah, I think he will also. I have a feeling he'll get caught too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he's gonna get caught, and like Kirishima already made a comment about like Tetsu doing his thing, so it's like, oh yikes, are we gonna see parallels of the two of them? Just
Probably. I mean, they're always in very similar situations. So.
they are. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think I hope honestly, since we've got our 1B victory with that team, I think this 1A team is just better than this 1B team, so I think they're gonna win, but we shall see.
Yeah, I agree. I do think they'll be able to pull it out. But
Yeah.
yeah, Todoroki's got to step up, I think,
It's time. It
It
needs
would
to
do
happen.
some good for this team, yeah.
Gosh. Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know exactly how it's going to turn out, but that is what I think.
Agreed. And you know what I think? I think everyone should, if you're watching this on YouTube at Hogtide Productions, you should definitely check out our Twitch channel. And, if you feel like it, check out my Twitter and all that other stuff at Jake the Mayor. But, that's just a personal thing. I also think that you should check out all Cassidy's work. Cassidy, you are drawing like a fiend right now, just nonstop.
Yeah. At Kohai Art, if you want to check that out. I post Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So my alarm will go off in about 15 minutes to post on my.
That's freaking sweet. Wow, so professional. You have me out here making tweets about nothing, like obscure Blair Witch references in fucking Jimmy Neutron instead.
That has its own niche. I'm sure the people love that.
It's me. It's just me. They were like, this dumb bastard. And he's going to tweet about, we don't know what Twitter is, but he's going to do it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, also check out Fish Inc. This week. You got a really busy schedule. A lot going
if
on.
anyone's interested, we're playing Mario Kart. We have a boot camp because Drew and I are really terrible at Mario Kart.
Okay. Here we are. We're on the record. You both have a lot of growth that can happen, but I think you're a little higher up than what you say.
All right, thanks, Jake.
Yeah. You're lowballing yourself a little bit right there.
Growth,
Don't trust what she says about Mario Kart. She's better than what she says. I'm not saying that she's elite, but she can definitely surprise you. So,
all right,
don't let your guard down.
Thank you.
Yeah, but definitely check out our VOD of both of our VODs of Mario Kart Showdown, and then just regular Mario Kart for me. And I think y'all are playing a lot of Mario Kart lately, and I'm all about it.
Yeah, we have some practice boot camps in the schedule, so hopefully we get even better so we can beat Jake.
Yes.
The Hogtide team.
The team HTP. You can beat the heat and stay inside and watch us all stream. And thanks for watching. Catch you next week where we hopefully have the finale of this fight. What's the episode called again, Cassidy?
Pretty sure it's called Conclusion to Match 3.
So creative. So creative.
Yeah. It's Match 3 conclusion.
Yes. So confirmed.
It'll be a grand final scene.
I was gonna say confirmed conclusion next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you all next week.
Bye.